Hey Phoenix Labs, I'm trying to show a build here and the game keeps making glitches, like where the fuck did my axe go now? Since when can axes pass through solid rocks? Hey everyone, your friendly fast-talking high-pitched shadow strider is back with another Dauntless build video, and I'm doing the unthinkable, the impossible, the most stupid thing ever. I'm using a wall life build with a Terra Weapon. Laugh all you want, but it works! I did not get a single heal and still managed to kill heroic behemoths, and sometimes I even had a 1,500 health shield. I bet now I got your interest, especially the interest of the lazy lowlife flocks like me. Wait, you said flocks like a flock of birds. Yeah, what about it? Didn't you mean Yeah, but we had to make this video a little bit more family friendly, so we're experimenting with replaceable and easily mistakable words. You just made it sound too complicated. Thank you, shall we move on then? This build does indeed use the Skarn Axe, which is a Terra Weapon and has a chance to heal you, and at the same time is perfectly functioning low life build. So I think you guys would find it interesting to use, somewhat easy too, since you do need to evade from time to time, but if in a group it's very fun and deadly to use it. And I mean deadly for you, which is more like suicidal, but anyways, let's do the quick shadow ads and get to the build. You can support me on Epic and Dauntless store by using my creator code ShadowStrider whenever you make a purchase. I also live stream on Twitch. I do playing with viewer streams where I play Dauntless, Monster Hunter World and other multiplayer games with my viewers, as well as music composing streams where I make trailer and video game soundtracks live. So check the link and join me sometime. Without further ado, let's take a look at the build. A Skarn Axe with Overpower and Iceborne Cell. Grim Onslaught and Overcharged Cylinder are your Molten ability picks. Hylian Helmet and with Wild Frenzy Cell, Shroud Chest with Rage Hunter Cell, Rezakari Gloves with Wild Frenzy Cell, Charok Leggings with Overpower Cell, and Emberman Lantern with the Conduit Cell. I sometimes switch to a Drask Lantern based on the fight, but the Emberman one is recommended for the attack speed. With all of these, you have 5 maxed out perks: Conduit, Overpowered Rage, Rage Hunter, and Wild Frenzy, alongside Iceborne and Knockout King at +3. Now most of you are gonna be wondering, Shadow Strider, why aren't we maxing out Iceborne? Well, my dear viewers, this build will compensate the lack of maxed out Iceborne with the Skarn Weapon unique effect, which can build up a shield protecting you. If you play your cards right and you're able to deal enough consistent damage, you should always have between a 500 and a 2000 health shield to protect you. But before you even start stacking and building the shield, you need to first let the behemoths get you to an extremely low health. I mean, as low as activating the Shroud weapons, which is around 20% HP or even less if possible. That way you'll be able to benefit from your tonics a lot more. Speaking of them, you'll take Blitz, Assault and Stamina tonic. The goal is to have the maximum effect of the Blitz tonic by staying at around 10 to 20% health and being protected by the shield so that you cannot die. Conduit, Wild Frenzy and Blitz tonic will make sure you have some goddamn fast charge times and attacks so that you can more easily fight and evade when needed. Try to not use your Lantern, Halt ability and Press ability together, because the attack speed is too much and you might mischarge attacks that way. Try to use them separately so that you can always have a lot of attack speed. Rage Counter, Rage and Overpower to make sure you deal enough damage to handle all the behemoths in the game. Iceborne will give you a little extra protection and make it easier for you to get to the 20% HP for the build. Now, do be careful when fighting harder behemoths, as they will require more attention and you will still need to evade some attacks. If you want to keep stacking your shield and make sure you're damage free, you will need to evade from time to time. But if you have above 20 or 30 shield stacks, you can be sure that almost nothing can kill you even if it hits you. One shield stack gives you 40 shield and you normally should have 1000 HP, so with 800 and more shield, even Rezakari's Disco Balls of Death might finally be able to find their match and be unable to one-shot you. Anyways, a lot of you will be worried that you might end up activating the Terra Weapon special effect, which will heal you and disable your bonuses. Well, using the hammer and axe makes it very hard to activate it. Even in the long fights where you're able to keep hitting the behemoths, you will find it very hard to activate the effect. And even if you do activate it, it's very easy to get hit again, lower your HP and start fighting once again. In a solo fight, it's very hard and close to impossible to proc the Terra effect on a Heroic and a Heroic plus behemoth. I was not even able to activate it on a Dire behemoth. In a team fight, it's different. If there are more people using the Terra weapons, then it's gonna be a problem. If you're the only one using a Terra weapon, then you will have an even easier time fighting and a harder time activating the effect. Anyways, this is everything for this build. I hope you like it, enjoy it, and you have fun playing it. Be sure to give the video a like or dislike as you see fit, and to also drop a comment with feedback and suggestions down below. Be sure to check the links in the description to my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram and Discord community, where I invite you to follow me or join me. Finally, of course, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notifications. This is everything from me for this video. See you in the next one. Shadow Strider out.